Good morning, adventurers.
Good morning.
We are on Waikiki Beach.
It's lovely.
Yes, it is amazing. This is our final day in Hawaii. It is so sad. Our adventure is coming to an end. But we are going to be heading to New Zealand in our next video, so make sure you keep your eyes out for that.
Can't wait for that. But
yes.
we want to enjoy our last full day here.
Yes. There are so many dishes that Hawaii is known for and so many dishes that we have yet to try. So today we are going to go on a bit of a food mission and we are going to try all the stuff that has been on our list of must-try Hawaiian foods.
Well, maybe not quite all, but we're going to try to fit in as much as we possibly can.
Yeah, there's no way we could eat it all, but we're going to eat the ones that we're most excited about for sure.
So we love learning about the history of cuisines in the different areas we go to, and Hawaii is no exception. They have a lot of influence from a lot of immigrant workers throughout the year. So if you caught some of our previous videos, we ate Japanese-style bento boxes for breakfast at Zippy's. Then we had Portuguese-style donuts, which were amazing.
So good.
Yeah, and today we are going to start with a Chinese-influenced pork bun called Manapua.
Which is perfect because today's video is actually brought to you by Gold Thread, which is a new publication that highlights food, travel, and all sorts of cultural topics from China.
Sadly, as many of you know, we have not been able to take you to China. Hopefully that'll change soon. But if you are planning to go there, Gold Thread is a great opportunity to do some research, or if you're just interested in Chinese culture, it's a really great resource. But be warned, there is a lot of delicious food content over there, so maybe load up on snacks before you take a look.
So head over there, check out their videos, give them a subscribe if you like what you see. But I think we've done enough talking. Let's get this delicious day started because we have not eaten anything.
No,
we're very
I'm so
hungry.
hungry.
All right, we're out of here.
First up, we have come to Royal Kitchen in Chinatown for some very authentic Manapua. We'll tell you a bit more about what that is once we get inside. It's very delicious though. I'll give you a little hint.
And there's a little bit of a line, which is usually a good sign, right?
You gotta get a number, pro tip. Yes. We got our baked buns, let's give them a try.
So we got two different kinds. We have the cha siu, which is the one that I'm going to try, which is like a barbecued pork. The other one is lap chong, which is Chinese sausage. These are really interesting. It's almost like a bread bun if you just looked at it, you know, like a hamburger bun almost. But it's very delicate, you know. It seems
very fluffy.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be very fluffy on the inside, but you can see it almost like collapses when you touch it. So it's got kind of a delicateness to it. I'm not sure how creamy or thick it's gonna be on the inside. I don't know if it's just gonna come oozing out or if it's gonna be kind of thick in there. One way to find out.
Don't eat the paper underneath though.
Oh yeah, pro tip, don't eat the paper. Oh, wow. Ooh, that is really good. The pork in there is really sweet and it's super flavorful. The bread itself is slightly sweet, but it's super fluffy in there, you can see, but there is a nice little sweetness to the pork as well. It's really good. Oh man, it's nice and warm in there and a little bit creamy. That is really nice.
Let's try this lap chong. Yeah, so this should be, oh, I can feel it in there. There's a big old sausage in there. So I didn't know if it was gonna be chopped up or minced, but it feels like just a straight up sausage.
Yeah. And I heard that in Hawaii, they'll put all kinds of stuff inside these buns. I heard that they'll put hot dogs in there.
Yep, they had all sorts of flavors there. So definitely you could get a whole box and try all sorts of them. I also didn't know that some of them came kind of oblong like this. So pretty interesting. Oh. It's really chewy. It's salty and sweet. It's really not crunchy, but it pops a lot. It's kind of gristly, kind of thick. Very different sausage than what I would be used to. If you told me I was getting a sausage bun and a barbecued pork bun, I wouldn't expect these flavors, but they're so good. Also, these little suckers were only $1.75 a piece. The total was $3.56 USD. If you're looking for affordable in Hawaii, these little suckers should be your go-to, I'd say.
So Manapua is the shortening of a much longer Hawaiian word. I'm gonna have to read it off of here because it's very hard to pronounce. Mea ono pua'a, which translates, according to Wikipedia, to delicious pork thing, which is great, because it is a delicious pork thing, let's be honest.
We have come to a place called Haley's Hawaiian Food for a traditional Hawaiian plate lunch. So we of course went with the big kahuna plate because it gives you a little bit of everything. So we have here some kalua pig, we have lau lau, some chicken long rice, we have lomi salmon, we We have some hopia, a little bit of poke, and then we went with a side of poi instead of rice, which is mashed up taro root.
This big old plate set us back $19.86. It seems like a lot, but there is a ton of food here, and we're splitting it between the two of us, so it's technically under 10 bucks each. So this is the Kalua pig, and Kalua is a traditional type of cooking method that utilizes an emu. Hopefully I'm saying that right, it's IMU, but it's a type of underground oven. It literally means to cook in an underground oven. And I think she said up there, this is actually cooked with lava rocks, but it really just looks like some delicious shredded pork.
It looks like pork floss.
Yeah,
almost.
I'm pretty excited to try it. Look at that. Oh yeah. Oh wow, the smokiness hits you right when you put it in your mouth. Oh, it's really salty too. Wow, that smokiness is awesome. It really permeates your mouth. I would say it is a little saltier than I would like, but it adds a lot of flavor to it, obviously. But you'd probably want to cut that with something a little bit savory, a little bit less salty. It's moist. I thought it was going to be a little dry just looking at it, but it's actually really moist, and it's got a lot of flavor.
Next up, we're trying this lau lau, which should be pork wrapped in this taro leaf. Oh yeah. And then
It really just falls apart.
yeah,
It's
it
really interesting.
says that it might also be cooked in the emu as well. Oh, look
Whoa,
at that. Ooh,
It's
it
still
falls
steaming
right apart. Oh my gosh. Enough poking around. I'm gonna try it. I guess you can eat the greens too, so I'm just gonna get a bite of everything. Oh.
Is that the maybe don't like it face? I can never tell if you like something or not.
It was not what I was expecting. The meat in there is pretty unseasoned. It's really moist, really juicy. The taro leaves are very bitter though. I don't think it's a flavor for everyone. Maybe mixed with the smoky Kalua pork, maybe that would be a little bit better.
Well, I tried it and all of us are thinking it's pretty good, but Allison isn't a huge fan. The leaves must not taste quite the same to you.
Yeah, I'm wondering.
Because to me, I like it. It leaves a bit of a bitterness in your mouth, but it's pretty tasty. So next up, I'm gonna try this. It's called poi, which I had never heard of, but it was described as a staple of Hawaiian cuisine.
I'm making Eric try it because I smelled it and I'm scared.
Yeah, it is a Hawaiian dish made from the fermented root of the taro, which has been baked and then pounded into a paste. It's very gooey here, kind of like a bean paste or pudding or something like that.
The color's very pretty.
Yeah, it is. It looks kind of pleasant. I'm excited about this. Doesn't smell that good.
Still excited?
Oh wow, that's interesting. Oh, it's weird. It's different. It's like unsweetened yogurt with a little hint of taro flavor in it.
Really?
Yeah, that's
Oh,
exactly
maybe
what it
it's not
tastes
so
like.
bad
Wow, I like it. It's got like a celery-ish kind of hint to it, but
Celery,
it really,
yogurt,
that's kind of how it is.
taro.
Celery, taro, unsweetened
then.
yogurt.
You're not selling it, boy.
Man, it's not the best tasting thing, but I kind of like it. It's not nearly as bad as I thought it was going to be. It tastes a lot better than it smells.
Okay. Ooh!
No?
Oh, there's so many things happening. It's celery, yogurt, taro. I don't know. It's like salty too, but sweet a little bit. One of the more interesting flavors I've ever had.
I think we've done enough talking. We've got a lot of food here still to eat. Josh and Ashley have already devoured everything while we were doing all this, so we're going to put the camera up and just eat everything. Next up, we have come to Foodland because we went to try some poke, which is something you absolutely have to try while you're here in Hawaii. On our tour yesterday, the Jurassic Park tour, our guide told us the best place to get poke is at the Foodland.
Yeah.
So that's where we are.
He said it's some of the most beautiful. I don't know if it's the best, but he said that it's always perfectly chopped up and they do such a huge array. You can get so many different flavors.
Yeah, they have so much to choose from back here in the seafood section. So this is a poke bowl. So poke just means to slice. So it just implies, little sliced bits of fish. It is one of the main traditional Hawaiian cuisines. So definitely something you absolutely have to try before you leave. It's tuna, got this creamy sauce on it. This one is spicy. And if you look closely, you can see little pieces of maybe roe, little bitty balls on there. It's actually on a bed of rice. So it looks like there's a lot more here than there is, but there's rice hidden down there. And the rice is nice and warm, but the poke is served cold. It's so creamy. Ooh, it's spicy. Oh my God, it's so good. It is the perfect blend of creamy, spicy. It's not overly spicy. It doesn't have a crazy strong flavor of the sauce, so you get a lot of the taste of the tuna, which is 100% my jam. That's what I love about sushi. I'll just eat a piece of salmon or a piece of tuna by itself without anything on it, because I just love the taste of the raw fish. She put some little chunks of seaweed powder on the rice, I think. I think that's what that green stuff is. It's nice with that seaweed flavor on there. And what I really like is the contrasting of the cold and the warm. It's really nice to kind of eat them both at the same time and get both of it in your mouth. Oh yeah.
So this one should not be spicy. It should just be the tuna with avocado, and it smells extremely garlicky. Ooh. Oh yeah, it's super thick. The fish, it just has such great flavor. It is garlicky. It kind of tastes like soy sauce. It's really salty, but it's really nice.
I can smell the garlic from here.
Yeah, it's really good. It almost smells like toasted garlic or something like that. And then the avocado is a nice little fattiness to it. The fish is so creamy. It's perfect.
And I love the bits of seaweed on there. That's what make it for me.
Yeah. And these $6.99 USD.
Yeah, that's a
I don't
steal.
know if you can find a cheaper poke bowl on the island.
So we met up with Ashley's friend Tisha again, who we were hiking with the other day. And look at this insane spot that she took us to.
It's so pretty.
The sun is going down over there, and we have this magical cove right here where the water just keeps coming in, making waves like splashing over the coastline. It's really nice. And there's hardly any people over here, and the beach over there isn't even that crowded, right over there. It's very cool. We're back at our Airbnb. Sadly, we did not make it to try Shave Ice.
No, all the places we wanted to go to were closed already. We stayed at the beach a little too late, and we have to do some major packing because we leave. I think we have to leave here at like 5 a.m.
Yeah, because our flight is at 8 a.m. over to New Zealand. It is going to be the travel day from hell. It's a very long travel day. Then we have a long layover in Australia. Then we have to fly again for 5 hours over to New Zealand. It's going to be a big old fiasco. You have to have onward travel booked from New Zealand, which we did not have, so we just now booked it.
We still tried so many delicious things. We've tried other things earlier in this week. If you didn't see those videos, you should go back and check those out, because we have had some yummy, yummy stuff here in Hawaii.
And of course, if you're from Hawaii or if you have spent time here, let us know your favorite dishes or your favorite places to get the dishes that we tried today. Maybe we can try them, of course, the next time we come here.
Oh, because we'll for sure be coming back.
Yeah. Also, today is Ashley's birthday.
It's Ashley's birthday!
Birthday girl!
We've
So I
had
gotta give
so
her a
many
birthday shout out.
celebrations.
Yeah, good celebration trip.
Good night, adventures.
We'll see you on the road.